Okay, today the plan is me and you and John, we're going out to a nice blind, bow hunting only today, and see what we can shoot. Some impala, maybe a games buck, kudu. Yeah, let's see what the day brings.
My first African bow hunt. Sitting over a water hole. When I think of African hunting, this is what I think of. Sitting over a water hole in a hide, as they call it, with archery equipment and a lot of arrows in hand. We got a lot of arrows. So, I'm excited. We've been driving around this farm multiple days this week. A lot of animals, including a lot of impala down here, gemsbuck, kudu. I mean, just a plethora of wildlife. So hopefully these clouds go away, sun comes out, and the animals start filling up this water hole, which is 20 yards from us. So hopefully we'll see y'all soon. It's happening. Got an impala right here, 55 yards on the hillside, in some brush. Got another impala with some kudus, probably 150 yards. He's coming around. So after a while, the animals started to filter back toward the water, and this large group of impala was one of them. There was several nice rams in the bunch, and I'll be honest with you, I was not going to be picky. I was just going to shoot the first solid ram that would give me an opportunity. He's probably 20, 25 right there. Give it a go. He's going down. He's going down. Yeah, he's down. He's down. He's down. He's down, buddy. He's down right there. That's my first impala. Very good. That's the kudu barking. Hey, I appreciate it, sir. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. That's great. That's exhilarating. A lot of eyes. That is what you want to see.
Perfect, covered with blood.
Coated. Broadhead's going to be ready to be sharpened and used again. All right. Oh, that's a good sight.
Perfect.
I like it. I broke my bow in. That is a beauty. Yeah, that shot will work.
Damn, huh? Look at this length on this thing.
Yeah. One of the classic plains game animals right there, ain't it?
Yep.
Oh, made a good shot.
Perfect shot.
He ran maybe, 70, 80 yards? Maybe,
right?
Yeah. Gosh, I couldn't be happier. Thank you, sir.
Well done, man.
Having a blast out here. Been riding around, spotting and stalking, traveling distance in the truck, filming John. And then
today was the blind day.
Yeah, today was the blind day. Today was going to pull the bow out.
Take pictures of this one.
There's still plenty.
Get back in the blind.
That's right, plenty of daylight.
Definitely. And the sun has come out now perfectly.
Yeah, it's getting warmer.
Yep.
How old do you think this bull or this ram is?
7, 8 years old.
7 or 8 years old. Well, I'm super grateful for the opportunity. So after we got the impala taken care of, we made our way back to the blind, and we actually ate lunch right there out of the blind. The goal for the day was to sit there as long as we could, get as many opportunities as we could, and as many animals as we could. So the sun's getting hot. We're sitting there, enjoying it all. And as time passed, we look up, and there's a very large gemsbuck bull at the edge of the opening staring our way. So gemsbuck was definitely an animal that I was hoping to get an opportunity at. And this group started working toward the water. And unfortunately for us, one of the smaller ones got to about 30 yards from the blind, and he didn't like something. We think that he got a swirl of wind, and he turned and bolted. And when he did that, the rest of the group went with him. As the day progressed, we had more impala begin to filter out, and luckily for me, one of the first animals actually to the water was a nice ram. And with the 1/4-2 shot, I was not going to pass my opportunity to try to notch my second African animal with the bow. Blood everywhere. He's down. He's down. Hey. Good job. Good job. Hey, you smoked his blood. Are you? Let's go grab that arrow right here first. See it? Look at all the blood. Holy cow. Look at that. That arrow is absolutely coated. That Oscut broadhead definitely worked. My 1/4 toward us, let it eat, didn't we? And it did. Look at all that blood in the water. That is a good entry. That's a good ram. That's a really good ram. Long, right here.
Look at the rings of prominence.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful big ribs. Very good. Okay, well, we're gonna get back in the blind and hope maybe a Ginsbuck or something else.
Yeah.
Kudu.
So much to see.
There's so much to do here. Sandstone Safaris. Africa's amazing. It's a bow hunter's dream.
Very much, yeah.
It really is. Yeah. All day action.
Action all day.
All day.
Kudu,
Okay.
impala, Ginsbuck, warthogs.
This is incredible. So we got the second impala taken care of. We walked back to the blind, immediately turned around, and there was a duiker heading toward the waterhole. A duiker is actually a small species of antelope, but this was a solid sized male, and it was making its way within archery range, and I was not going to pass it up. Good duiker, right?
Good job.
Yeah.
Perfect shot.
Yeah.
About 30 yards down.
And then all 3 animals we've shot today have fallen within eyesight, within 100 yards, 120 yards. Thank you so much, brother. Hey, there's still daylight.
It's only 4 o'clock.
We still got 2 hours. That duiker. Hey. Good job, buddy. So we watched the duiker go down within about 100 yards of the blind, and we actually just decided to sit there instead of getting out and disturbing the area, and we just continued to hunt. As the sun started to dip down into the trees, we had another duiker come in that ultimately never gave us a shot. We had a variety of other animals that started to filter into the water, and the more you sit there, the more you see how important a water source like this is to the way of life to the animals that are living out here. So right before last light, we looked up and we spotted some kudu filtering through the trees, heading towards the opening. Okay, well, there's one behind them. One behind him. No, like the direction he's coming from. Like, there was one 15 yards. There was something 15 yards behind him. Now, the first bull that stepped out was a nice bull, but it kind of had a lopsided set of horns. And Rion actually said that I should pass him. It just lays back. You know what I mean? Like, well, I had to ask if that was a hard no or not. His left one is a very good one. I mean, if you let me, I will. That's your choice. Well, then the choice has been made. No. Wait, this one. Okay. Just coming from the left. Go left. Go. Just pan left. Oh, there's another one behind you. Be careful. The impala jumped. So when this bull stepped out in the opening, I could tell the difference. And Rion was right the entire time. This was a very, very special animal. And actually, there was one about the same size as him, not as wide, but about the same size behind him and in the brush. How tall that is. The choice is difficult. Let me just check first. Whichever one of the two big ones was going to give me a shot first, that was going to be the one that I was going to draw back on. So coming into this hunt, a kudu was an absolute bucket list animal. I mean, an animal that I've dreamt about my entire life, especially shooting one with a bow in South Africa. So having this opportunity in front of me was something pretty special. So these bulls hung out in the opening about 50 or 60 yards from the blind for what seemed like forever. They were just being cautious and taking it all in. Whichever one gives me a shot first, John. And all we needed was for one of the younger kudu, or honestly any animal, to come into the water, calm things down, let everyone know everything's fine. And that's eventually what happened. Shoot. It's by 25. Good shot, man. Good buck coming out. Good shot. Buck coming out. Good buck coming out. Right there. Let's go. We're good. Right behind the shoulder. Is it? Right behind the shoulder. Went in. Wait. Dude, that's a good. That's so exciting. I'm shaking. I'm like shaking. You've seen it. I know you're like this. Freaking Oklahoman shaking his butt off. That's a lifelong dream right there. What we just did is a lifelong dream for me. big. Both of them were big, right? They're like similar, just different. One's narrow. Yeah.
What would you say about the first one?
I was gonna shoot the first one, and then you were like, no.
I saw that coming down that hill. I thought,
Oh, that's incredible, dude. I'm so happy. I'm elated right now.
wow. You killed 4 animals today.
4 animals. I was trying to set a record with the impala kills.
4 animals in one day with a bow.
Yeah. Is that a record? Yeah. Let's go find them. They're already on the track. These boys, they don't mess around when an animal gets shot. They go whoosh, right after it. So. Oh, I'm speechless, man. This is incredible.
Incredible, the monster.
This is an incredible animal. It's like
Beautiful,
how tough he is, how big he is.
Yes.
He's a
Tall.
monster.
I like those tips going out, eh?
And now he's got ivory tips.
Deep calls, everything. Very nice.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful, beautiful kudu.
Today was one of the most it was the most memorable day of bow hunting in my entire life.
Yeah, it's great. And you said you wanted him with a bow.
I wanted a kudu with the bow. And I'm talking all time, like lifelong bucket list. A kudu with the bow. It's up there. I mean, it's either 1 or 2. You know, it's one of those. Yeah. An elk with a bow. It's right there.
Told you I'll put you on one.
You sure did. One day, and we had carnage left behind us. 2 impala, a duiker
that
which
we haven't retrieved
we need to go
yet.
get, and then this absolute
monster
of a kudu. Wow, I'm speechless, man.
Kudu of a lifetime.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Tell me about a kudu.
It's part of the spiral horn animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have the spiral. You see this ring that runs around the horn.
Yeah.
That's part of the spiral horn. The nyala, the kudu, bushbuck, and the eland.
Wow.
That's what you get down in South Africa. When you go up, you get more of the spiral horn species.
Yeah.
But you got a dandy of a spiral horn.
A dandy. I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Grateful for being here with John, who was gracious enough to run the camera today for me, because I've been running the camera for him all week, and we've had an incredible week. I just had the most incredible day of bow hunting in my entire life. 2 impalas, a duiker, and a giant kudu. This has been a literal dream of mine my entire life, to bow hunt kudu in Africa. And it was one of the most incredible experiences I've ever experienced in my hunting career. Nuts.
Oh, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
What a day.
You can say that again. Tell me about the duiker. So this is this a good size male?
Very nice male.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the duikers are like what I showed you the other day, the wildebeest with the scent lands. Look, they have also got a scent land that they mark the area with, the territory. And they're very territorial, these little duikers.
Right. So that's why we seen earlier that one run off the other one.
Did you see this one run off that other one?
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you,
for
sir.
For a great day.
This is it has to be one of the highlights. It is a highlight of my bow hunting career.
That's
period.
Congratulations.
I love bow hunting. I love hunting. I'm grateful to get to travel and do the things I do. And today it's a special day.